Hello, how's it going? Kind of late, I know. Uh, but I um kind of wanted to just break down the trailer. I have been it's been a busy day. I don't know how many people know, but I had to go to the hospital. I was working. So it's been super hectic. I've been trying to juggle it all with content, but I've obviously I couldn't keep up. Ryu actually came in and was super helpful. So I do have a breakdown coming out tomorrow, hopefully. And then hopefully I'm going to cut together this like analysis into its own video. But let me see. I don't have background music for this over here. Where was I when the KH4 trailer dropped? I actually was excuse me. I actually was at my work. Um, so I ended up there. It is. Well, that just poured over. Oh well, nice. Yeah, I was at work. I literally came out on my work break, which I don't usually do. Usually, I either like don't eat or I just like get something from my work. And today I was just like, you know what? Like I didn't bring lunch today. Maybe I'll just like go out and get something real quick. And so I sit down, I open my phone, and I start flipping through stuff, and I was like, oh my god, what is happening? Like, because I don't like I don't get a ton of DMs all the time. So the fact that I started like just like, so many people, which was super, I was very flattering. But I was like, oh my god, I need to go home. And so I called my boss and I was like, hey, I need to go home. I was like, I've told you about some YouTube stuff, right? Like I make Kingdom Hearts videos. Something just came out. I have to go home. Can I like can you spare 2 hours? And they were very nice and were able to work with me. But yeah. So then I drove home. And no, I didn't even know it was like I didn't know it was out until I went to my car. And then I left and I recorded that reaction and then I came back to work. Well, that's what I so yeah. No, I was very worried. Because then when I came home to record the reaction, my wife was like in bed. She usually doesn't sleep all day. And so I was like, that's odd. So I'm driving back home and she was like, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. I think I'm gonna call the doctor. And I was like, okay. And so then I was like, fuck. How am I going to, because if I tell my boss, hey, my wife's sick, I need to go take care of her. Like, there's no way they believe that, right? So I thankfully my supervisors like trust me. And so when I told them like, hey, I need to take my wife to the hospital, they were like, of course, yeah, go. So it worked out and I was able to come home. I recorded something and then I took my wife to the hospital. Ryu actually edited together a video, and so I'm going to put the finishing touches on that and upload that for tomorrow. I'm probably going to try to have this one out also tomorrow. I feel like like trailer analysis, you don't really have a whole lot of time to get stuff out. But hey, you guys, how's it going? Bunny 70 Gamer Chi Nexus. Hey, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. How you doing? Woke up from a migraine to the news. I'm still not great, but need to see this. Hey Mario, Rika, a bunch of people on YouTube. Brandon, Caesar, Divinity, Ferris, Rex, Elena. Welcome on in. So yeah, today we're gonna be just going through the trailer. It's a minute and a half. There is a ton here though. So I'm going to start recording. Say hi, YouTube, chat if you want to. If you have any insights, let me know as we go through it. I'd love to make sure that we get a full snapshot. I'm like, obviously, I'm not going to see everything, but I'm going to point out the things that I have seen. We're going to talk about what it means and all that good stuff. So welcome to the video, and let's get into it. So I don't think we really need the muse. Oh, I guess we could use the music. The structure of this world is incredibly complex. So the first thing, right, to notice is like, what is this? What is this on her jacket? Because that is not the typical Organization 13 zipper, right? Unless I'm wrong. Olympa, oh my god, how you doing? I'm pretty sure this is the old Organization 13 coat that the Master and Masters had. So the fact that this person has it obviously connects her with the Master Masters. And I want to pull up stuff on stream if I can, just so that I don't have to do a lot of editing, because I'm lazy. Not lazy, I don't have a lot of time, and so I want to make sure that I let's see. I want to use that when I can. Can I rotate stuff in this? I don't know if I can. So it might just be boing 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 boing. So yeah, look at this. Boing 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 boing. They're a bit sharper. I think it's just the engine. Maybe the shoulders are also sharper. There is an organization member. So I have just rows and rows of renders on my old hard drive. So this is the Organization 13 from KH4, right? And look at that zipper. Ah, interesting. So it has just the normal zipper, right? And then where's my Master and Masters render? There's no way I don't have the Master and Masters. Is this him? No, I think it's KH30. Yeah. No. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Right? Boing, 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 boing. See it? See it? Do the Organization 13 from... Welcome to KH4 Compare Zippers. Yeah, right. Well, I think it's like specific coats, right? I could be wrong. If it's all of them, I'm gonna feel silly. I don't see it on Xi'an. It's hard to see. Yeah, so people are saying it's Ava, which I kind of agree with. People have said that the voice actor is the same exact one. People have compared voice lines. The fact that she is looking out over this like garden, I think it is, in Japan, which this is the garden that young Xehanort, right, was the drawing for young Xehanort. Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of pausing as I pull up like stuff, because I really want to make sure that I get the right idea. But see, if you look at this, people actually discovered that that these pieces here are actually this. It's an actual place in Shibuya. And so, like, we kind of already knew. A lot of people already knew that young Xehanort was going to appear in Quadratum. Obviously, this trailer confirmed that, but this is like one of the pieces that showed us, hey, like, young Xehanort is actually here. Yeah, she has a certain stance that she sits with her lap. I think I saw a Demo tweet about it. So as these people, right, like our rival, so Ava, it's not Vidal, is it? It's the guy with the mask. Luxord, Sora, Strelitzia, they all brought darkness with them somehow. they made it possible for them to appear. If you look actually here though, you can actually see Sora fighting. Right? You can see these like gold patterns. And I'm like positive that is actually Sora, right? He's lifting up his arm to punch because later on he punches Sora through a wall, right? And then he gets hit. But just like such a cool continuity. I really want to like make a like cut it all together to show like the whole fight against Sora in the dark side. But yeah, the darkness was given physical form after we had to find it, which goes back all the way to Union Cross, where the darkness says, right, like we don't have a definition. I don't know if I'd be able to find that quickly, but there is a cutscene with Darkness is talking about how they don't have a form. But yeah, I don't know if I could find it quickly. No, I feel like I have to find it. Oh my god, not the ads. Hey, Marcos. Oh my god, what? Yo, everybody's coming back. This is wild. Okay, so. Yeah, so I think it's this. I think it's this cutscene. Ooh, it's probably, I don't think it's this one. Data transfer requires a signal. The same goes for hearts and minds of you humans. You underestimated how easily the darkness rides on those signals and spreads through this place. So like they hijack, right? They follow the connection from Sora into Quadratum, or from the others into Quadratum. But there's another piece that says something about like the darkness. Like they're able to give like form. But I don't know where it is. Hey Rex over on Twitch now. Here it is. Okay. Or maybe it is here. Is there a Bio-Ventus out there? No, sadly. Oh, someone's asking how I landed on Roxas as a name. It's really just like I like Bioshock and I liked Roxas and I just stuck them together. So you say, but I have no form to speak of. We mostly go unnoticed after all. What you see and hear now is for your benefit. What do you want? Our actions don't serve a greater purpose or goal. I could have sworn. Your vessel was chosen. Damn. Okay. Oh, okay, so all that you've... Hey, Rex, thanks for the sub. It's okay. It's just that they were seen. God, okay, so there's something about, like, connecting that gives him form, and I think Ventus... Yeah, so okay, it says, I am formless. You cannot destroy me. Right, so at this point in Union Cross, right, like, darkness doesn't have a form. And then Ventus actually takes in the darkness, right, and gives it form. So because of the light, that's what gives darkness form. If you're pure darkness, then that makes me pure light. If you used me to reshape yourself, then I can reshape you again. I'll give you a new form that we can defeat. See? So, like, something's here. I don't quite understand it, but I know that something's here. Also, I left my pointer finger in the way the whole time. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to get so sidetracked so quickly. So. Yeah, you can see just, like, the destruction that's already happening. Oh my god, wait. The darkness given physical form only after we had to find it. Duh. It's when the Union leaders took in the other darknesses and then they brought them here. At least she did. If it's Ava. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts 4. God. Okay, actually, in the corner right here. This is wild. So I saw this on Twitter. I don't remember who it was. This like, there's a couple of them. They're all up here, right? This is gonna blow your freaking mind. It's gonna blow your freaking mind. Hey, Key, how you doing? Was this not it? Where's the the verses 13 Noctis wakes up in the car. So if you look outside on the versus 13, it might be too cut. But it shows him. Ah, shit. It's not the one. Wait for it. This is wild. When I saw this pointed out to me. What trailer is this? I was in Super Butterbun's stream earlier today when this trailer hit. Someone said, "Wake up, Bio-Roxas, because I need the breakdown." Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. That means so much. Sometimes I get way too in my head about what people think of me. That's nice. Hey, Howard. Did a lot of trailers to this game. Jesus. God. So freaking cool. Here we go. So. These are in the sky. These are in the sky overhead in KH4. Like, what? What do you mean? Marcos, thanks for becoming... Oh my god. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh, it's so appreciated. Enjoy the emotes. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean... I keep, like, pausing because, like, these tiny details are just so good. So, we also have the iconic keychain. Zipline. Looks so freaking cool. And he uses this, like, everywhere. So he uses this in fighting. He uses this to get around. Looks really, really good. So this all looks like cutscenes. Like, it doesn't actually look like we're going to do any fighting. God. It's just... Blam! And then the fact that he, like, catches himself is just wild. I'll probably just, like, slow the speed down. Like, look at that backflip. Like, holy. Flip backwards. The animate, like, one of the things that is just shocking to me is the cutscene direction. The animations in these cutscenes is just, like, next level. It's insane. It's actually insane. Like, look at that. Wild. Nice, Strelitzia. I don't know who she's talking to, but then Sigurd. We know this is Sigurd, right? Because, like, I don't actually know if I have a PNG of Sigurd. But just to put them side by side for you guys, purple straps, right? Like, it's essentially completely the same. Has the overcoat. Like the rest of his design is different, but like these shoulder straps, just way too similar. It's their mod. But yeah, is Strelitzia talking to an organization member? Ava? Also, where? Okay, she's just in front of some store. You can see it's like a winding staircase in the back. I would argue we don't know for sure this is Sigurd because what Sigurd was wearing might be a uniform that other members of the Secret Society wears too. Fair. Yeah, fair. Then we have shoot, I always forget this guy's name. I always want to say Vidal. But I don't think it's Vidal. Volley. At first, I really wanted this to be Vanitas. I just thought that would have been so cool. Although, interestingly enough... Oh, no, he does have blue eyes. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to show him side by side. But, I mean, that one's pretty, like, 1-to-1. Like, I think it's hard to not see that. This guy from Dark Road. Yes. Yeah, so this is one of the upperclassmen. He's hardly there. But he's holding his Keyblade in a backwards style. I've seen people like pointing out that this is like a katana almost, right? Like the blade is very katana-esque. So the great thing for people that are watching on YouTube when I cut this together is you won't get all these awkward pauses. But right, so like very similar. I'm also curious what this symbol is. At first I thought it was a moon, but it's definitely not a moon. I think it's just Noctis. Well, some people are theorizing that this is Yozora. Because it's a very similar, like, aesthetic. I don't know. Then we have Luxord. He has a phoenix. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but he has a phoenix on his buttons, which is crazy. So he's part of some line. So in Versus 13, there was like an order, right? And the guardsmen all like aligned under that order. And so the fact that, you know, he was waking up Yozora, and it was one of his people. Yeah. This is Luxord. If you look at let's pull up Luxord. I mean, like, maybe it could, I guess, not be. But I like here, I'll pull up like same goatee, same earrings, like very much like even like the same hairstyle, right? Where it's all like moving forward. So this is human form. Some people are theorizing that like they've theorized for a while that's Ludor, which means player. And so he's going to be a major player in Quadratum, it seems. I really want Demix to show up. I think Demix would be a great character. See, I don't think this organization member has the zipper, unless I'm mistaken. But it's not prevalent, right? Also, the black feathers. I know people want this to be Sephiroth. It's not Sephiroth. We're actually seeing a plot point from Missing Link. Missing Link had 2 characters that were ravens, I believe, or Demo explains it better, but essentially these feathers would possess people, or would show that someone was getting possessed. And so so yeah, this is I'm just literally gonna take Demo's tweet. But for those of you that didn't experience any missing link, the black raven feathers seen in the KH4 trailer were used to basically possess others by two characters called Hugin and Munin, named for Odin's ravens. And so they would have these feathers in the back of their head that would possess people. And these were the two characters. And so it looks like that plot point is going to move forward in KH4. I do wonder though if they put this scene in because of like Final Fantasy VII Revelation and wanting to like bait people. We have Donald and Goofy in Hades. They had to, show some, underworld Disney themes. And then this shot of young Xehanort over Sora with an umbrella, which is the umbrella that we've seen before, right? In the previous shots. What was this one? So he has his iconic umbrella, but you can just barely see it. But you can see that his coat is the same style as his other like iterations. So if you pull up if we pull up like Ansem, right? This like overcoat over white. You can even see a belt or like some kind of like hook here. Let's see if I can find any of his other versions. I think this one kind of conveys it a lot better. But like that same dark coat, white undershirt, love it. And for some reason, helping Sora, Sora just like, I love it. I love how Sora looks at her and just like, what? Sora has this watch on. We also see later on that he has a headphone in. So I don't know if that's like customization or if that's going to be part of his new outfit or what. I was praying for young Xehanort to return. Yeah, well, if you play Dark Road, it kind of sets it up pretty well. With Xehanort saying like, oh, I don't want just 13 vessels, right? I want one more. And it's super, super interesting. Yeah, so he says, I want to have one more vessel to explore the new world. And so it's like, it like very clearly says that. Hey, DeVos, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. Welcome on in. We're just going through the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. Ribs! So I'm not going to go too much over the combat here. There's an elemental Keyblade, right? So a lot of people are putting together that this water and fire Keyblade and these like hit effects come from elemental. Let me see. So I don't really know much about this movie, but I think it makes sense that they would want to use this. And then this flower is what people are pointing to, that like it looks very similar to these. And I'm curious, I'd have to watch the movie, but I'm curious what these these are. These blue icicles. But yeah. So I went over the build system in another video. I'm gonna have that up later. But some really interesting things to point out. So these are build attacks. When you have these build attacks, if you look at the HUD, which we see in the Nintendo Direct, so the build command actually shows up here. And so after every build, we actually get a reaction command. So each builds that we do gives a specific reaction command, which is really cool. So not only can we kind of create structures, some of them disappear. Like you'll notice in this fight, the things that are built here disappear pretty quickly. You can see it there, right? Like as he's attacking with the next one, it breaks apart. See, but then this other one just immediately disappears when he uses the lava impact or whatever. What's it called? Oh, speaking opposites. Wait, did other people become members? Hello? I'm so sorry if people did. Thank you so much, though. I really appreciate the support over on YouTube. Holy shit. But yeah, so Volcanon is this reaction command to this build attack. And then this has a 1-2 punch. So Igneous Impact changes after you use Lava Impact or something. Lava Slash changes to Igneous Impact, which creates this rock, right? And then this creates a reaction command called Volcanic Crush. You can barely see it, but it says Volcanic Crush here. And so Sora creates throws his Keyblade down, rides on it, uses the rock as a ramp to then slam down on the enemy. Really, really cool animation. This gives you a different angle to it. But does the same combo. He does 2 of those attacks. Does a lava, summons the rock, uses his Keyblade to ride up it. Very cool. This animation actually was used. Man, that looks so good. Holy. Bam. You can see the ground actually like cracks under him. It's just so detailed. I love it. So, but yeah, here's aerial. Like this one uses aerial dive. A very similar animation to aerial dive. And then this uses last charge from KH4. And then there's also another animation from KH4 where Sora rides his Keyblade like a skateboard. But all of that will be in a different video. This is a unique attack called like Chain Spiral or something. Those windows during the slam attack have star constellations. Those windows in the background. Huh? Those windows during the attack on the right. Oh, they are. Oh, okay. So it's not. Okay, actually. So that changes than what I saw before. That's star constellations. That's what we see here. Okay, so it's not. Yeah, so those are star constellations on the window. So this is actually. Okay, so we're fighting Heartless in the same exact area. And then what? Like this guy appears? So the smaller Heartless appears, Sora starts to fight them, and then this giant one appears. Then we get a nightscape scene. In the background, probably one of the coolest details in the background is what a lot of people assume to be Neku Sakuraba. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can zoom in for you if you want. But if you look at Neo, The World Ends With You. The stylization is like the same. It's not exactly the same, but like very similar. And so people are saying like, man, that has to be something. These enemies always remind me of Lassie. I've said this before, but Lassie from Final Fantasy 13. There's a specific one. And obviously they're not the exact same, but I feel like there's a lot of likenesses. Very similar. Could be a good T to add. Maybe. But yeah, I've always seen these people like very similar looking to, let's see. Oh, there's a dark ball. Hello. I wonder if that's from the Neo Shadows or if that's another enemy. Is there somebody like filming in the background? I think there's somebody watching you. You can see it right there. Right there. There's somebody that's like filming. So you're able to ride these, and as you ride the chains, they break apart into these hearts with stars, and they home in on the enemy. Very, very cool. There's one, so this one does a singular attack, right? It circles one enemy. The other one hits multiple enemies for the build command for this. This is like magic barrage or key barrage or something. So a lot of just like chains. This is Gate of Light, the finisher for this build, I assume. Yo, in the background there's a freaking, oh my god, biggest thing of the whole thing. Holy shit, did you guys, can't believe I didn't see this the first time. It's a fucking donut. What? Okay. So Sora rides this very much like the Vanitas, or the you know, a sequence where he rides Keyblades in the Keyblade graveyard at the end of Kingdom Hearts 3. Very, very cool. And it's not too long. I think that was one of the issues with some of the form changes and the finishers in Kingdom Hearts 3, was some of them went on for a long time. I feel like this one could go on for a little bit. It doesn't look like, well, we don't really know, but we might have iframes during this. You can see a shadow spawning in the bottom. That's so cool. So this is again that dark side sequence. Boom. AoE spawned. If you guys have played Final Fantasy 14, this will look familiar, but it shows what attacks are coming up. Oh, interesting. There's some tendrils that come out of his arm, right? So if you watch, he like punches in, and then these tendrils come out of him. So I wonder if that's like can damage you, or they're like coming to hit you. But I think this is the KH4 combo. So you do overhead slash, Boom. Boom. Yeah. And then he was about to do his overhead like his regular finisher. Interesting. So that's one question I have is there's a lot of reused animations. I wonder if that's placeholders. Yeah, right. The overhead flip is very fast now. I'm curious if these are placeholders or if they're just like giving him the same combo at the start. We also have this barrier, which is very interesting because like I don't really need that. Oh, wait, it looks like maybe... Oh, is that the reprisal, actually? Because he guards, and then it comes up after it connects. So he's pulling it up, and then it connects, and then that's probably a reprisal. I thought it was like a barrier-esque, like Aqua, but I think it actually is just like, it's going to be his reprisal when he gets hit. Which is actually really interesting, because they say that he learns new powers, right? And Guardian form in KH4 was one of the form changes that he has. And he does have a barrier and a reprisal. So I wonder if he pulled that from there. So cool. Then we just immediately shift to a cutscene. I love that shift of like gameplay into cutscene. And then Sora runs in to save the day. His iconic run. I love it. Ah, I love it. Oh, man. I wonder if they'll bring back the medals. I don't know. But that's all the things that I have seen for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm very excited. Hey, Rating Mountains. Very excited for this game. I can't. I cannot even begin to explain how excited I am for this game. But yeah, maybe with depending on how much we have of Strelitzia in Kingdom Hearts 4, maybe a psychology of Strelitzia coming. Maybe. My cope is this is Marluxia. Lorium finding her. Actually, there's probably voice lines here, isn't there? Let me not make a prediction that is easily debunked. Oh, no. Nothing. Oh, wait. I never saw the teeth of this. Interesting. Oh, it makes a shuriken. Oh, can you guys see that? It makes a shuriken. The teeth of it make a shuriken. That's so cool. Did you see that Brave Exvius is getting a Switch release? That could mean Union Cross will be getting a Switch port too. Yeah, I did hear about that. So that's my analysis for the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, I'm gonna be trying to make a couple other videos about everything in here. I really want to make one on the combat, so we'll probably look at the combat coming up. So yeah, subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, sorry, that was just me signing off. Okay, so I do want to make one on the combat. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video on the Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser trailer. Today I want to talk about the combat that we see in this trailer. I've already talked about the build system, so if you want to see a breakdown of Sora's combat, I already have a video, okay? So, what I want to talk about here is actually the combat that we see with the enemies. So, we have two different types of enemies that are shown off in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. One is these Neo Shadows that look very creepy. And then we have these giant, like, armored guys, right? So, Neo Shadows seem like they have a lot of different capabilities. They have long range and they have short range attacks. So I know that we have long range attacks because if you watch this guy right here, we can see that he counterattacks very quickly too. But we can see in the corner, I might be hiding it. Yeah, you can see it right here. There's this orb. I'm looking right at it. I'm gonna eat it. Maybe he's conjuring it. Yep. Oh, there it went. There it went. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna actually turn this down. This 4K is actually getting a little annoying to work with. Holy. There's no way that's 1080. Hello? That's wild. Okay, back to 4K. Good God. Okay, let's just slow it down. I'm so sorry. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. I need to get some keys jangling. Okay, so watch. I'm going to just make it smaller so that you guys can see it. Here's the orb being conjured, right? And watch. See? It Sword didn't get hurt for some reason. Maybe he has like super armor, but oh wait, it's not. Okay, wait. I'm a liar. I could have more control. Oh, you're right. I actually have it in here. Oh, you know what though? I didn't. I need to convert it. Is that it? I don't know which one. Stay with me. Stay with me. Keys jingling, jingling, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. Hey, Sleepy Yuki, how you doing? A lot of first-time chatters today. Welcome, welcome. If you guys like Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, I am a big fan of both. I stream a lot of Final Fantasy 14 on this channel. I don't think it converted right. Oh, fuck. Maybe I can't. Yeah. I think I did. No, okay, so no, I tried to do this, but it messed something up. It like didn't actually download. See, watch. It says it's MP4. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna copy this one and also get this one. Okay. So oh, it's so much better. Okay, yeah, so see, this actually is him jumping and teleporting. See? Yeah, so he teleports. He gets caught by the build attack. That's wild. Okay, I always thought that was them like shooting projectiles. That's actually them just getting closer. These enemies are these like golem-esque enemies. They have these shields up. Something that's really interesting is it's blue right now. I think that they charge up a shot. So right now it's stunned, right? But see, yeah, like they charge up, or they are gonna do some kind of attack with the red arms. Oh, you know what it is? You know what I bet it is? It's definitely like it's a large body. It's a large body. After it hits a certain threshold, it changes. And probably has like some like berserk or extra attack. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's another one of these orbs. I want to watch it and see if. Yeah. Okay. So that's them like appearing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, but this one. Okay, so this person gets. Sorry, I need to like point out who I'm talking about. This one over here falls on the ground, but then as it's like getting up, it like its arm like grows. Do you see that? So that's the counterattack, right? That's one of its attacks, is this giant like hand scratch attack. Yes, I was gonna point that out, Kylo. In the when we have the actual HUD, Nintendo Direct, we can actually see that there are indicators that show when an enemy is gonna start attacking. I don't know exactly where it is, but it, yep. Oh man, right as the frame jumps. We can see another attack from a Heartless with their giant hand. But yeah, we can see this HUD right here. One of the big complaints for KH3 was the areas were really big, and it was hard to see when enemies were coming to attack you. And so now we have this little indicator that shows, hey, there's an attack coming from this angle. Very cool. So, did we actually see an attack from... No, he was stunned. Okay. God, look, that's so freaking cool. Look how... Man. Oh, man, I love these near shadows. Ah, look at that. That's so cool. So creepy. Oh, man, look how it... That's so creepy the way it appears. Love that. But yeah, I'm curious what the glowing orbs is. I assume it charges up and shoots at some point. We haven't really seen that. Look at that. Giant hand. Slash. Oh, and that's the... Oh my god. Wait, look. Okay, it's the left. You can see the enemy, like, getting ready to charge you. He's, like, blasting off towards you, and then wham! He gets stopped. That's wild. So, okay, if he's attacking there, though, I'm curious if in the... I wonder what he does here. Oh, wait, this is the same one, isn't it? Yeah. This is the one I want. Okay, so he's... Yeah, look at him! He's guarding it, and he, like, starts running around. Is that him attacking, or did he fall over? I think he fell over. Oh man, yeah, so it showed, the indicator showed he was attacking, but we don't get to see what he was going to do. Oh well. Hope they had Marvel, Star Wars, and maybe Avatar. I can't see them doing Avatar, but Marvel, Star Wars at least I can see. Whoa! When he dies, his... Oh wait, is that two different enemies? Oh, never mind. There's two different enemies. I thought his arm went flying. So, we have the Dark Shadow. As he punches, we get these AoE markers. And you can see more like appearing. So it's like dodge out of the way of these, dodge out of the way of the others. Then we have these like tendrils that are coming out. They're marked orange to catch your eye. And I imagine like they can actually like do some damage to you. So they don't release hearts because those are pure blood heartless, right? Isn't that how that works? Is this different? Oh, it is different. Okay, so this should be for the other video. We have a dash. Oh my goodness, that was so fast. Look at that. Holy. Just that's wild. Jesus, that's so fast. Look at how fast that is. That's wild. Okay, I gotta remember to put that in the other video. But yeah, that's all the enemy combat. Not a whole lot, but I am very excited. There is, if you look at the screenshots from the original KH4 teasers, like the Kingdom Hearts 4 screenshots that came out last year, you can actually see a third Heartless. Where is it at? Yeah. So I don't know how many people caught this, but in this corner here is this like top hat Heartless, and we can see the tail makes a heart. I guess when it's not attacking. Let's see right here. But we didn't see those in this trailer. They didn't show up anywhere, not even in the background. But yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see other content, I've made a couple other Kingdom Hearts 4 videos. So click on those if you want to. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Is there anything else I want to make in terms of... Ooh, you know what I wanted to do? Okay, one more video. Hey you guys, how's it going? Today I wanted to show off the what I think happens with the dark side fight. So we know in Kingdom Hearts 4 and all the teasers, we have seen this giant Heartless, right? We can see it being formed here. We can see it being formed in the original trailer. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to put together a timeline of what this would look like. I'm missing link. I'm missing link. So I think this is like, this is the beginning, right? So this is the Heartless forming. So obviously that's like the beginning. And then it appears overhead, right? But also I don't think it ends there. I think as that as that appears, I think smaller Heartless are appearing below it. Because Sora's already there, right? So actually I think that the Heartless spawns. And then I think that we're actually there on the ground fighting. Because there's no destruction yet, right? So I actually think that we're fighting here. Because the darkness has formed or appeared here, right? We see the constellation in the top right corner. Right here, we see this constellation pattern, which appears as the Heartless appears. It's on the same wall. So it's like Sora's down here fighting. The darkness forms this ball. And then as he finishes fighting, right, it appears. And so then it forms here, right? It's still forming here, right? And then it's fully formed there, right? So it's forming here, fully formed here, which means we have another section here of it coming together. There's already destruction happening there, right? So we know that's not quite there. So it's here. Jeez, I forgot how intense this. Then Sora's like, oh man, I gotta help. It could be that it moves, right? So maybe it appears. Yeah, they could have redone it. But see, I think this is already when he gets thrown through. God, terrifying. So he gets thrown through here. Yeah, KH4 news. We're so back. But yeah, no, I think they added on, because I think he gets hit through, right? And this is then that, it's the same floor, right? Yeah. So then he's fighting here, gets up to save. Blocks it. Is this? Nothing. Where does he get that? So I think he like jumps up. Because his hand's back here, right? So I think... Yeah, because that cuts pretty quickly. So this is my thoughts. Hey! How you doing? So right, it appears. And then as it forms, I think darkness just starts appearing. So we start fighting some enemies. Then suddenly it forms more. We see the constellation. Actually, yeah. So this is the old constellation look right over here in the right corner. In the old trailer, but then in the new trailer, it's this like yellow constellation. So it still seems like it's the same area. So it forms, still forming, forms some more. And it stands up. In the old trailer, there's also not as much like darkness corrupting or bringing on, like covering the buildings. And Sora jumps in to save the day. I don't think you guys can even hear the background music, but that's okay. I just wanted to show my timeline of events. Then we start jumping up. This is a proof of concept. And then at some point we get hit off, right? So then we're jumping back up. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Same floor, so we know that they would get thrown in here. We're fighting against him. He tries to take out some other people. There's these stairs, right? These like stairs on the side, which seems very similar to this building, in my opinion. Dude, so we're starting from the ground, like hook shotting up cars to like get to him. He throws us into a building, and then we're running up the sides of buildings to like fight this giant Heartless. That's so freaking cool, dude. Man. So freaking cool. Well. Hope that was fun. I don't know. I always like cutting together because Square Enix likes to cut up their scenes across their trailers. And so I love like putting together the story with it. So if you enjoyed that, then subscribe for more. I won't be doing that a lot, but I'll be making some other Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer videos. So definitely subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. God, it's already 12:17. Okay, that's like 3 videos. I think that's enough. Those shouldn't take too long to cut together, but I'm so tired. Hey, True Storm. Zach. How you guys doing? So what I might do is I might get the trailer analysis video done. Did we talk for 40 minutes? Hello? Oh yeah, I've been streaming for an hour. That's wild. Okay. I'll probably get the trailer analysis ready for tomorrow. And do the build command video as well for tomorrow. Is that too much? 2 videos in one day? Maybe I should do trailer tomorrow, build the next day. Heartless combat, and then kind of have one a day. That would be good. Okay. Do you guys want to see me edit this, or do you want me to end the video of the stream? I point out something I think is really cool. KH4 seems to be aggressively reusing KH3's animations. I love that continuity. Yeah, no, I noticed that too. There's like last charge, aerial dive. I'm curious if it uses yeah, I'm curious if it uses wait, what? Was it doing combat analysis for this video? I thought it was. Did I start? Okay, maybe I'm. Okay, yeah, I guess this is one. Yeah, well, and I think they learned that from 7 Remake, maybe, but like the reiterating and building on it. I mean, they've done that for a lot of other like older titles too, but like usually Source combat kind of changes slightly. Would suck if I ended right as you were joining. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be like cutting this all together, so if people want to hang out, it won't be super interesting. Check Discord. Uh-oh, how did I do that? Oh, I don't like that. Ooh, okay. So yeah, and then Ryu has a video for me that I need to finish up. So we got a lot of editing to do. Yeah, I see your rating. There was so much in all of these recent gaming events. Does what's going on in Final Fantasy's chat kind of spam? In the server? Did that just start? Yeah, that is odd. Because there's kind of a bunch of random images. But it seems like they stopped for now. Thanks for calling attention to that, though. It's so cool seeing like old faces in the chat. I'm thinking it's Ava. I don't really see Scold here quite yet. Yep. Editing stream. Let's go. Sleep well. Yeah, I think people are thinking that D23 or TGS are going to have some more Kingdom Hearts 3, or Kingdom Hearts 4, rather. Yeah, they really needed to release something. Imagine if it was just screenshots again, right? A crazy time to be alive. Yeah, it's so hard to focus. Today at work, I could hardly focus. It was so difficult. Oh, Trails in the Sky is really long. And there's so many of those games. You need to get a PS5. Start saving now. It's actually really funny. I was saving for a PS5 to play Kingdom Hearts 4, and it never came out. Probably. Everything's crazy expensive right now. Yeah, so much stuff is coming out. Even the Switch 2 is really expensive. Yeah, no, you got somebody buy one for 16. That was incredible. We were going through Final Fantasy 15. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, a lot of people got quote unquote defeated in Kingdom Hearts 3 just to come back. Okay, halfway done with this. That's not bad. That's another video I want to make. Zora uses builds. It's getting a PS5 patch? What's getting patched? Not this guy again. Hey Zeno, how you doing? Thank you. Yeah, right now we're just doing some editing, getting some videos ready for the week. I might be getting a KH marathon. Nice. I haven't talked to KZ in a while. Been trying to get the podcast going. Oh, I can feel my energy running out. I gotta push through. What's my favorite character I've done a psychology video on? I really like Xian's. Really like Sora's. Aqua was a fun one. See ya, Chi. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Latte Shop, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We're just doing some editing, so it's not like super high energy. Welcome on in. We're just breaking down all the KH stuff. Oh my goodness. Rosenthorn, thanks for the raid. Had so many raids tonight. Yeah, there was a new thing that released today. Oh my goodness. Neko, thanks for the raid. Hello. Three. Yeah, it kind of looks like a Lassie if you've played Final Fantasy 13. Oh, Seath. Yeah, Lassie is the person that's following. Oops. I'm getting sleepy. Hey, Cage Masochist. I'm good. I'm sleepy. A little tired. Try to power through, get these videos done, get them scheduled for tomorrow. Oh my goodness, thank you for the bits. The heck? Thank you. Very kind of you. I see Nick, your my monkey brain perks up. Not bio dodging the question. Anyone also watching My Hero Academia right now? Yes, I love it. It's really good. Hey, Akior, how you doing? How do I center this? There we go. So stupid. Oh my god. It's a donut. I got it, don't worry. Oh, sorry, I don't have my donuts and stuff up. I'm so sorry. Why is it every time I come here I get donut cravings? Oh, sorry, Neko. There's a way I can like redeem points. Oh, rejecting today. Yeah, now he has a barrier when it connects. No, stop throwing donuts. They're not working right now. Posture check. Thank you. Actually, one time I rejected him, or I did something and it like it broke everything. I got hit by a billion donuts. Someone clipped it. I have a clip somewhere. It might be on. It might be on Twitch. Oh, you know, I think it's on my I think it's just on my main channel. After 30 years. No, right, Kenji? We made it, chat. We made it. Why didn't it close the gap? That's weird. Okay, trailer breakdown. Yeah, he just gets quicker. It's like when he trains and then he's set back to 0. It's like he takes off all the gauntlets. The weights are coming off. Guess it looks good. God. It looks so interesting though. Yeah. It looks really good. Okay, I'm like locked in. I'm gonna finish this up, and then I will post these videos. So I mean, essentially, I kind of finished. Just gonna make some thumbnails. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lot of fun going through everything together. Holy, my computer's slowing down. But yeah, let's raid into somebody, shall we? Who should we raid? Oh, there's not a lot of people live. I'll take you guys over to Bella. She's doing some Kefka raiding. So join on in. Drop a follow if you want. This is the new Ultimate in Final Fantasy XIV. Super tough, super hard. Very fun to watch though. Very chaotic. But again, thank you guys for hanging out. I will be live on Thursday. Look out for my videos on YouTube. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye.